Welcome to another episode of Financial News. I'm sure right now everyone watching has heard the term Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. These buzzwords are all the rage today in business and tech. Despite their volatility and lack of regulation, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum have remained a high-demand asset class for investors all over the world. Regardless of their popularity, cryptocurrencies aren't what we'll be discussing today on Financial News. Rather, we'll be discussing the underlying technology behind cryptocurrencies, which is starting to spread like wildfire. For those of you living under a rock, this underlying technology is called the blockchain, and it's not only the underpinning technology of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but it also has a myriad of other real-world applications. The applications range from banking, manufacturing, compliance and legal, government, record management, media, energy, supply chain management, Internet of Things, and countless other applications. Many experts are saying that the blockchain revolution could be bigger than the Industrial Revolution. The discovery of oil and the dot-com boom all put together. A disruption of global proportions is on the horizon, and the blockchain is sitting front and center.
That's right, Jim. And the blockchain sector to watch extra closely seems to be the rapidly growing IoT market, particularly the supply chain management sector of the blockchain.
Sorry, Josh, IoT? What's that?
It's an abbreviation for Internet of Things. Basically, what this means is any device or computer or chip with built-in sensors that can transfer data back and forth over internal and external networks such as the internet. This segment has the potential to revolutionize the way products are manufactured, shipped, assembled, and sold forever. Blockchain complemented with this IoT technology could be the most disruptive sector since the Industrial Revolution. The applications for this new developing tech are almost limitless. The blockchain is like a gold mine to investors, and the timing could very well be perfect to capitalize on what experts are saying could be a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Over to you, Molly.
Thanks, Josh. It just seems like everyone wants to jump on this blockchain train. The immense wealth that the blockchain is bringing to investors and the companies they are snapping up is simply staggering. Companies can go from zero to multi-billion-dollar powerhouses in what seems like overnight. There has not been an industry showing such potential to grow this fast since the days of John D. Rockefeller and the Industrial Revolution. The blockchain market could grow thousands of percent in the next decade in what could be an unprecedented bull run. The key for investors is to position themselves today before this market gets ahead of them. Jim?
Molly, from the sounds of it, this blockchain tech could be at the tipping point for investors. Our correspondent Adam Collins is on the ground with a report on a company in the blockchain market for investors to keep a super close eye on.
Thanks, Jim. That's right, we've had our eye on a company that could very well be termed the next big thing. Companies like the one I'm about to reveal to you that are integrating blockchain, track and trace, and IoT technology are in an ultra white-hot market, a market that's still in its infancy and is expected to grow more than 1,000% over the next 36 months. That's not 100%, that is 1,000%. What if I told you that this gem of a company in this white-hot market is integrating a revolutionary new IoT, track and trace, and blockchain technology with its core operations, allowing them to not only significantly reduce transaction costs, but also human error? And what if I told you that this company is about to test and roll out this tech on their own $50 million per year supply chain, which is expected to save the company millions of dollars per year, and that this company is also going to license this exact same blockchain track and trace program out to manufacturing businesses all over the globe? Would you want to know more? As a smart investor, you bet you would. In just a moment, I'm going to share with you a company that I believe could indeed be the next big thing that everyone on Wall Street is chasing. And the ironic part of this potential blockchain blockchain behemoth is how it got its start on the blockchain side of things, steel pipes.
Adam, come again. Did you just say steel pipes?
Yes, Jim, that's exactly what I said. This company did not start off in the blockchain or tech space, not even close. This company's tech was the result of a need to streamline its own manufacturing process, cutting costs and adding efficiency to its own supply chain. The company's name is ZK International, and they trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol ZKIN. They are a leading manufacturer of patented stainless steel piping systems in China and have built water and gas infrastructures for thousands of projects, including large projects like the Beijing International Airport, the Bird's Nest Stadium, the Water Cube, and the Shanghai Expo. Basically, what you have here, Jim, is a Chinese company that is cutting its teeth in the blockchain space by becoming a leader in their own stainless steel pipe manufacturing, installation, and construction business. This, in and of itself, is huge as the market is immense and growing very rapidly. But in the scheme of things, it could prove to be small potatoes. Up to this point, what ZK International has done is honed its skills in the supply chain management side of things through its own successful stainless steel pipe manufacturing business. By seeing a need to implement a blockchain supply management system for their own steel piping business, ZK International quickly saw the opportunity that this could have for other manufacturing businesses in various verticals. And from these humble beginnings, their subsidiary X Sigma was born. Yes, in the process of building out its blockchain business, it is quickly becoming one of the larger patented stainless steel pipe manufacturers in China. And yes, it makes shareholders millions of dollars per year. And yes, they have grown to over 27 offices with over 350 employees. But to me, ZK International is just becoming its own best use case scenario for its X Sigma product. And this is just the start. ZK's own supply chain can be looked at as proof of concept for the bigger picture, the licensing of its X Sigma product to the global businesses clamoring for such a solution. You see, Jim, right here, right now, we are at a crossroads for ZK International and their shareholders, because the tech and the team behind X Sigma Corporation could revolutionize the supply chain management aspect of just about any business that manufactures a product. Through their wholly owned subsidiary, X Sigma, ZK International could disrupt the manufacturing process in almost any vertical as it licensed this ultra-hot tech to a worldwide customer base. And this is where investors smart enough to see this once-in-a-decade opportunity stand to make an absolute fortune. And we're not just talking China or pipe manufacturers. X Sigma is going after a global market, and basically anyone who manufactures any product in any vertical is a potential client. This goes from electronics, apparel, furniture, luxury items, commercial equipment, medical equipment, jewelry, and just about anything else imaginable. And let's face it, who in their right mind would not be interested in tech that reduces the cost of manufacturing, makes the process more transparent, and ensures the authenticity of parts used throughout the process? This is the holy grail of manufacturing and supply chain management. The data and insights that gives companies using this tech are staggering, and best of all, the data is real time. By utilizing IoT technology with the blockchain, X Sigma is able to ensure the authenticity of parts used to manufacture products and track their movement through the entire supply chain and manufacturing process with absolutely no delay. Blockchains are inherently resistant to data modification and tampering, and this is because the blockchain itself is a distributed ledger that can record transactions between parties efficiently in a verifiable and permanent way. With blockchain technology, X Sigma is able to track and trace their clients' inventory from the source, supplier, and throughout the entire supply chain all the way to the customer. This provides a reliable oversight of materials, orders, and finances for all parties involved through the entire supply chain. This puts X Sigma's clients at an advantage to their competitors who are still lagging behind on legacy technology. And when a company's inventory is conveniently tracked and organized on the blockchain, companies begin to notice ways to improve efficiency and reduce human error. This saves both time and money for the company, ultimately adding dollars where they matter most, the bottom line. This means that X Sigma should have absolutely no problem signing up new clients for their supply chain management business. Companies utilizing blockchain and IoT technology present an exciting opportunity for investors. The blockchain market potential is only starting to emerge, and we've only seen the very tip of the iceberg of its potential. In what some global experts are labeling the blockchain revolution, there's already a rapidly growing number of companies looking to jump on the blockchain bandwagon, and this is where the rubber meets the road for X Sigma.
Sorry to interrupt, Adam. It all sounds very interesting, but to someone like myself who knows little about tech, maybe you can explain a bit more about exactly how X Sigma's supply chain management system is different from other solutions out there that aren't blockchain based.
Good question, Jim. Let me explain a bit how this works and what separates X Sigma from other solutions out there. In the process of explaining, I hope you're going to see that pretty much any manufacturing business would be insane not to want to streamline their supply chain with X Sigma's blockchain solutions. Number one, consensus. All parties must agree to network verified transactions on the blockchain. This includes where the supplies are, where the manufacturing stage of a particular product is, the delivery status, etc. And this consensus ensures all parties are on the same page by providing transparency to all concerned. Number two, immutability. Anything written to the blockchain can never be changed or altered in any way whatsoever. This is going to eliminate manipulation that is created by tampering with records and traditional systems, and this will greatly reduce costs for the clients of X Sigma. Number three, privacy. Due to the permission-based nature of X Sigma's blockchain, each party will be able to see only the relevant transactions to them on the blockchain. This is going to give management a global view, while suppliers and logistical partners can see what is relevant to them on the supply chain. This means that the proprietary data is always safe and stays internal. Number four, provenance. Utilizing IoT technology, communicating directly with the blockchain, it can be said with near certainty where an item or part is on the supply chain as it moves through production and logistics. Number five, totality. This allows managers and stakeholders to see the entire genealogy of any product created. Number six, auditing. The blockchain makes the auditing process very easy, as the entire supply chain's operations are located in a single place, and everything has already been verified by all the parties involved. You see, the integration of blockchain and IoT with a company's existing core operations is going to be big, and the proof will be in the pudding when ZK International integrates this with their own core piping business. This single implementation is expected to save the company millions of dollars per year. But I believe once ZK International rolls this blockchain technology out on their own supply chain, it's going to be too late. The real gains are right here, right now. Once they prove the concept on their own supply chain, the stock price could explode, and this is why I urge you to take a good strong look at ZK International and their subsidiary X Sigma right now, because the sky is the limit for this company and it's poised to be the breakout stock of 2018. And if you're not fully convinced, fair enough, let's go over the numbers one more time. The company has rapidly grown to 350 employees, and last year they've made $44,950,000 in sales, and this year the company is projected to do $56,200,000. This is over a 25% year-over-year increase. This does not include the blockchain business, and if I'm correct, there's a very good chance that the blockchain operations could rapidly overtake the core piping business in revenue and profitability. The demand for such tech cannot be underestimated, and I believe that X Sigma's blockchain operations could be standing front and center in this blockchain revolution. To summarize, we have an absolute gem of a company utilizing an innovative technology combined with a well-seasoned team of individuals, topped off with a product that is a solution to a pressing global business problem. So we think it would be a wise decision for you to put this little gem of a company on your trading radar. ZK International trades under the symbol ZKIN, and you can start your own due diligence at www.zkinternationalgroup.com for ZK International, and for X Sigma, please go to www.xsigma.io. This could very well be the single biggest investment opportunity in 2018. Back to you, Jim.
Well, that looks about to be all the time we have for this segment. We'd like to thank Adam for his latest pick here today. The blockchain revolution seems to be spurring a lot of growth and innovation throughout various markets. There's no doubt in my mind that Adam might have uncovered a giant in the making with ZK International and its subsidiary X Sigma Corp. Companies like ZK International are at the forefront of the digital transition to a decentralized digital world. For those of you interested in getting more information, you can check out their website at www.zkinternationalgroup.com, or for X Sigma, check out their website at www.xsigma.io, or start your research by going to your online brokerage firm and putting in the ticker symbol ZKIN. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Financial News.